Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm working on my command center entryway. I gotta be honest, I started this over a year ago and have been trying to figure out what to do about my hole in the wall and also the floor issue created by a laundry chute that the previous owners installed. It took up tons of space in the front closet, was put together with drywall screws that stuck out, and had too many sharp edges in the closet and in the bathroom. It was kind of dangerous and too small to easily fit closed down, so it was one of the first things I started to redo when we moved in. I sat on this project for a while while trying to figure out a cheap way to make it work for now, because this whole area is going to be completely redone once the basement remodel is done. But for now, I need a budget friendly solution to make this temporarily work out for us. I also wanted to hang out with the color I picked for just a bit to figure out if I liked it, and I do not. So, like and subscribe to see how I'm finishing up this project. I picked out a new color and painting the dresser and fixing the holes. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought that I would be able to finish up my command center project in an afternoon, and that is not how this has been going. Let me know if you've ever had a quick, simple project go like this. I went to Lowe's on Thursday to grab some paint. I picked Sparkling Sage by Valspar, and I was convinced that I wanted to paint the main living area of my home this color. The color swatch wasn't available to physically look at, and I picked out the color online, and it wasn't a true sample of what this color really is. It is more of a pastel that I'm looking for, and after starting to paint on Friday, I decided it wasn't going to work for my space. So I went back to Lowe's on Saturday, and after looking at way too many swatches, I ended up with Svelte Sage by Sherman Williams, and I really don't know what I was thinking. It's far too dark, and every angle you look at it, it's a different color. I sat with it for long enough to realize it's not right for my space either. So I headed back to Lowe's on Saturday night and I picked out a new color and I'm starting again. Like and subscribe to follow along and find out if this quick afternoon project will ever come to an end. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, I've been working on this side table redo for my command center. I got it at the Habitat for Humanity restore about 7 years ago for 20 bucks. I originally got this piece as gaming storage for the Xbox and Wii games and accessories, and now I think it's perfect for this space. I sprayed it down with Crud Cutter to clean the surface, and it looks like this piece was painted at one time and only partially stripped. I had to clean and sand it several times before it was good enough to refinish. The color is Porter Ridge Tan by Benjamin Moore, but the paint that I got from Ace Hardware in town is Clark and Kensington. It is a cabinet door and trim paint, and until I got this, I never used it before. I painted a few other pieces using this last year, and so far I'm happy with it. I did a quick coat of paint with the brush and then a few more with the roller. If you're like me and love watching furniture flips with spray guns, this quick redo is far from that. I get the paint on as quickly as possible and then add some new hardware. Right now, I'm waiting for this piece to dry so I can add the hardware that matches the pieces already painted. So like and subscribe to see this piece in the new command center in my entryway. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and my command center makeover. I finally picked out the perfect color for this project as well as the rest of my main living area. I got Useful Gray by Sherman Williams and I love it. It's more of an earthy gray and so different than the elemental gray that I tried out for the past year. This color is much warmer and will brighten up my small home while giving it a cozy feel that I wasn't getting with other colors I tried. Next, I fixed the hole in the wall and also the floor issue. After removing the laundry chute that was attempted by previous owners, I got some super cheap peel and stick flooring from Lowe's. I paid about $35 for this and have a few pieces left over. The pattern is Barnwood by Style Selections Flooring. I wasn't trying to glue this to the wall, so I took some repurposed trim from our basement demo and ripped it into two pieces to hold it in place. I didn't paint it, and I'm not going to. I like the way this looks as is. Now the floor is done, and my new shelf got a final coat of paint, so we're almost done. Like and subscribe to see the end of this, as well as the other projects we're working on. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, I finally finished up the makeover of my command center entryway. I've got a family quote to share at the end of this, so I'm going to ask for a like and subscribe now. I've got the perfect paint color for the main living area. The holes in the wall and floor are fixed, and I painted some scrap pieces of wood to add another shelf. My cabinet is painted to match some other pieces I painted a while ago, and I got some matching black hardware from Lowe's to tie everything together. I need to get some baskets for the mail and other things we drop off when we walk in the door. I filled in the holes from installing the coat rack last year, and I touched up the paint there. Everyone has a space in a hanging file with a to do folder for paperwork that I need to look at and sign, and a done folder for them to grab and take to school or other activities. We have a whiteboard where I post appointments, after school activities, band concerts, or whatever. Right now, it's just my leaving the house quote. I have both adult and school age children living with me, and I will tell you what I tell them every time I leave the house. Have fun, be good, take care of each other. I love you. See you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I didn't share the cabinet after it was finished, so here it is. One of my kids loves birds, so now we have a growing collection. We got the llama print from Ollie's Outlet just for fun. Also, I love the new hardware from Lowe's. So I keep a few gardening tools in the bottom drawer. I have a front garden, and this is a great place to keep them. I keep my shoes in the cabinet part. The door sticks a little, so I've been sanding it, and the top drawer has mostly office supplies. The little bucket for mail was $1 at the Goodwill, and the basket for shopping bags was like $2.99. My state doesn't allow plastic grocery bags, and most stores charge for paper bags, so we always have reusable bags handy. Also, we've had our to do hanging file for years. When my kids have anything that I need to see or sign, they put it in the to do folder, I sign it, and put it in the to done folder. And that's another final tour of our finished command center. What do you think? Hit the like button and subscribe to see more of my DIY makeover on a budget projects. Thanks for watching.